The technique of the pietra, dura, or mosaic work dates back to the Renaissance, and since the 19th century, the Filippi family has been continuing and developing this tradition of art and stonework. Today, they run a busy studio and showroom close to the Palazzo Pitti, making mosaic items.
Pietra dura literally means hard stone. And this art, it's mostly known, I would say, as the Florentine hard stones. Hard stones is a general word for many different type of techniques, you know. It can be a precious, it can be a sculpture, you know, but this is Florentine hard stones, means material from soft to hard, cutted in an inlay technique.
The items made here are unique. There are few other places in the world doing this style of craftsmanship. In the workshop around the corner, the artisans carefully cut, chiseled, and sculpt semi-precious stones to create some remarkable works of art. It takes years of training, skill, and a lot of patience. The technique starts with a picture, like this one. The picture is then divided into segments, and these pictures are copied to scale. Each section is then copied onto templates for the pieces of colored stone. First, the stone is sliced, using tools which were used hundreds of years ago. Next, filing starts, where the stone is shaped to fit the template exactly. What makes the technique of pietra dura so unique is the sections of stone are shaped to fit one another exactly. There are no gaps of spaces whatsoever. Each piece of stone slots into another to make up a remarkable picture. The technique can be dated back to 1588, possibly earlier, but it started in Rome. The Medici soon commissioned Florentine artists to do their own version of the technique.
You look at the painting and you try to find back in nature the same coloration. You know, it might be a skin color, might be hairy color, so the texture, the tonality, it all trying to find into the nature. Or on the other way, you look in the nature and get back inspiration to a certain paintings. So they melt together and they start doing something which Rome was looking from far away, you know. It was really, they went much further up than the Romans. The Romans stayed more into geometrical designs, you know, some ornate, but very simple. The Medici went to reality, you know. You see roses, they look like a photograph sometimes.
The studio has customers and commissions from all around the world, and some of the projects have been on an enormous scale, creating Tuscan villas abroad. But they also sell smaller items, more modestly priced, but which illustrate the skill and beauty of pietra dura all the same.